Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Ocean here. Today we got a very special video for you. Now, if you're an Xbox 360 fan, you should already know everything in this video is straight facts. I'm just say that right now because, bro, on top of the PS2, right below the PS2 was one of the greatest consoles ever created, but right below that was the 360. Tons of memories on the 360. I'm not even gonna lie to you, like a lot of memories on the 360. This started my online journey dealing with the 360. There's a lot of memories. I probably can't get it all in this video, but we mainly get into things that a lot of people can probably relate to, and bro, at the same time, the most funniest ones possible. So anyways, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see y'all in like, what, 1 second. Now let's start off with this legendary picture right here, bro. I'm not gonna lie, if you seen this picture, you was probably in a lot of trouble if you seen this. It's either you got banned, you got hit offline, or you ain't got no internet at all. You do not want to see this picture if you was on the 360. You did not want to see this. 9 times out of 10, bro, somebody hit your internet offline, and you cannot play the 360. You can't play anything online. You can't even play your games for real. That's how bad it was if you seen this. 9 times out of 10, somebody hit your account offline. Your whole weekend is ruined, bruh. And it always happens on a Friday because you be feeling so good on Friday. You think you can talk to anybody in game chat on COD, Gears, Halo, whatever it is. You think you can talk to anybody any type of way, especially as a young dude, bruh. I was a little kid, so I seen this probably like twice in my life, and both of the reasons was because I got hit offline. You see this, bro, you got hit offline straight up. Dang, this definitely just brought back some PTSD. Okay, we got a legendary one right here. I don't know why Xbox thought to take this away. This was like your main staple, maybe because it faded out the air. You see my boy, he got some fours on right now. He looking sweet. Those probably some flights, I ain't gonna lie. So let's just not even talk about his shoes. Well, what you used to call these things, you know, I'm just calling some me characters, man. I mean, like, I know that's for the Wii, but I'm just calling them some me characters. That's basically what they is. Bro, people used to have some of the most decked out little Xbox 360 characters of all time. Like, if somebody had like some decked out 360 characters, you know their parents got money, or they got money. Because, bro, these joints wasn't cheap. These joints was not cheap at all, bro. So if somebody had a decked out character, yeah, they had some money. You used to be able to put it in the GamerPicks and everything. It used to be a good time creating these joints, especially if you had like a little bit of Microsoft points left after buying the DLC. This was perfect. Speaking of Microsoft points, message to all friends. Now, what he's saying in this picture was actually kind of wild, and that just goes to show you the nature of the 360. Because back then, you didn't even know how to work around a lot of things, so it was very dangerous in them lobbies. But bro, I used to use messages to all friends simply to get some Microsoft points, and I can 100% say all the messages to all friends that I used to ask for some Microsoft points never worked. I got deleted, blocked, scammed, all types of stuff with messages to all friends. You can get locked, you can get put in some like hacked lobby or something like that. You think you about to get the hacks yourself? Nah, they take you all the way back to level 1 and you gotta start all over. 360 was dangerous, bro. You gotta be careful. But that's just to all friends, man. Like, it was cool when you wanted to game with some people or like get some trick shotters or something like that, but trying to get something out of somebody with message to all friends, you might as well forget it. And it was a lot of them trying to do it, bro. You don't understand, Microsoft points used to go for like some money back then. Like, that was like, people would do a lot of things for some Microsoft points. Not me, but like, crazy time, bro. If you can relate, man, say it in the comments, because, bro, I know you can relate. If you watching this video and you played the 360, come on, you can't tell me that you ain't never asked for some Microsoft points on the side. You can't tell me that. I know you did. Oh my goodness. The picture you don't want to ever see in your life when you was on 360. Red ring of death. Now, these will come out of nowhere, and these will scare the living mess out of you, because for the simple fact, it was so random. And then after that, you kind of already can tell. But like, the first initiation of getting the red ring of death, that was probably one of the most scariest things I ever experienced in my life. And I had the black Xbox too. It was like brand new Xbox and I had this. And once you get this, just know your fun is almost done. Sometimes I think you can get like 1 ring or something like that. But if you get this one, bro, just know your fun is done, and you gonna have to start making some plans, bro, because this joint ain't gonna survive but too much longer. Quick story time. I remember me and my cousin, we was playing MW3. It was kind of like a whole family get together, right? So the way his Xbox 360 was standing, it was standing on like a stand like this. But the cords was very exposed, and like to get over the cord, and like right behind the cord was the bathroom. So a lot of people was going in and out for cookouts. So y'all already know how cookouts is. Like, bro, I'm talking about people going back and forth, bro. I'm talking about this is prime MW3. Like I'm talking about this joint was probably like 1 month or 2 months in. And I always thought about it. Me and him, like we both thought about it, but we ain't never say nothing. We always seen people going over the court. I'm like, bro, that joint can fall. So finally, the legendary drunk uncle came into the living room, went to the bathroom. He was playing with us. He was, mind you, this the court. He was stepping all on the court. And sooner or later, bro, tipped over, boom, boom. All I seen was my cousin. It was kind of like in slow motion. I seen my cousin. He was like, no. Then that joint tipped over, fell on the ground, bro. Instant red ring of death, 3 rings. And also on top of that, y'all know if you move your Xbox just a little bit, this get a little circle on it. Yeah, bro, the disc get a circle on it, and you cannot play that game no more. You have to literally buy a brand new game. The toothpaste trick is not gonna work. You're gonna have to buy a brand new game if your disc get that little circle on it. Brand new game, bro. You gonna have to get a brand new game. Can't do nothing about it. So he had the red ring of death and the circle on the disc. He was cooked, bro. I really felt bad for him, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I felt bad because I felt it. All right, y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to put y'all ego to the side. Y'all know for sure y'all got kicked from a party that you was having the most fun in. Like, I'm talking about you having like fun like you in an actual party and you just get kicked. One thing about getting kicked from parties is you can feel it coming, bro. Say you already got 8 people in here and you new to the like group, you new to the friend group. And the main host is already like, bro, I got my friend, he trying to get into the party and stuff like that. You know some shady stuff like his main man's is trying to get into the party. But you got 8 people in there and you barely know these people. So it start getting quiet, Then they start asking questions and then they get quiet again. But in the back of your head, you already know you about to get kicked. So most of the time I just leave before I get kicked because I knew it was me. Especially if I was a new dude in the party. I just leave before, but it was plenty of times I got kicked though. Sometimes you really think you'd be safe and then you get kicked and they jank you out and you would never speak to them again. You would get kicked and never speak to them again. And you think they your mans on a 360, you would get kicked and that was it, bro. I remember the first time I got kicked, I fell for the soccer kick on Skate 3. It was a whole bunch of UK people in the party. I fell for the soccer ball trick. What you do with the soccer ball, you kick it. I fell for that joint. First time I ever got kicked on Skate 3. Skate 3 had a lot of like people that did not like me. We ain't gonna get into that. We got the legendary GAMERPICS. Most of these I don't remember too much. You gonna know which ones that like people remember. It's a lot of them, and it's a lot of them you can tell. You can literally judge somebody off of their GAMERPIC. Like dude down here with the hat over here, you can't trust nobody with this GAMERPIC, bro. You cannot trust nobody. I did not trust anybody with this GAMERPIC. They was always on some shady stuff. There's a reason they chose this GAMERPIC for a reason. This one was usually always a bot, but definitely don't trust nobody with this one. Definitely don't. The panda one is hard to tell, bro. You never know with the panda. You never know. They could be a scammer. They could be the nicest person you met. It could be a female. It could be a male. It could be anybody with the panda drink. That's one that you really don't know. So you always just gotta be careful just a little bit. Right now, the anime girl, bro, most of the time it's probably gonna be a dude. Sometimes it'd be a female, but most of the time it's probably gonna be a dude. You're probably gonna get catfish. You're probably gonna get tricked into doing something. And it's probably a bot or something like that. So either way, bro, don't trust nobody with the anime pick. This thing was tough, but most of the time it is a dude, it is not a girl, and you're likely to get scammed like 100%. Now, what you're getting scammed for, I don't know what you're getting scammed for. I don't know what type of stuff you in or what type of stuff you was in back then. None of my business. Then we got the legendary doggy joint. You know, all these joints are legendary, to be honest. Rito's Crash Course. Wasn't this joint free? Matter of fact, I don't even know if it was free or not. This is one of the most legendary games of all time, just for the simple fact, if you truly bored, just boot this up and you basically playing Wipeout for free. Now, this game was so legendary because I think they made a 2 too. I'm pretty sure they made a 2. This game was so legendary. This game cured boredom, like, for most of the people. If you didn't beat it already. Like, it was endless days where I was just bored or hit offline and I could just play Doritos Crash Course like it was nothing. This is legendary. No, I'm kind of confused why they don't bring it back, but at the same time I get it. You know, this a played out style. They could definitely make another Doritos Crash Course where it's literally like third person and it's like just expanded. But it's a lot of indie games out here. It's a lot of games like Roblox, Minecraft, all types of stuff that will probably just overshadow Doritos Crash Course. But I'm definitely 100% sure if Xbox will bring this back, a lot of people will play it, and it'll like kind of be big too. So especially with these graphics now, bro, y'all go crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of games, man, we got the golden era of COD. Now the 360 and the PS3 had the best era of COD no matter what. Maybe I should say this for another video, but I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all. This is the best era COD. We had back-to-back-to-back COD games that was just legendary, especially compared to the ones we got now, bro. Them joints don't compete nowhere near than these ones right here. There's no way we was eating this good and we ain't even know it, bro. Like, we had so many games back-to-back. Like, you can't tell me you ain't want to play one of these back then. Now, I get it. There's definitely like some Halo people there, and there's definitely some Gears people. Like, people play their own thing, but like, you seen this case plenty of times. You seen these games plenty of times. Like, bro, golden era COD right here. 360 had the best era COD. This changed my life, man. I'm not even gonna lie. And last but not least, code of conduct. I don't know why, but it felt like when I talk to somebody and I look in their bio and I actually see code of conduct, it felt like I was talking to a full-on felon. Like, it felt like I was talking to somebody that just broke out of prison, bro. It just felt like he was doing some shady stuff. No matter what he got banned for, it just felt like I was just talking to a felon. Now, he could have done anything for the code of conduct. It could have been like something real small too. I remember at the end of my 360 life, I got the code of conduct, but that was because I was using my mom's credit card on a lot of stuff, and they got charged back, and then I got banned, and then I got unbanned. Just some regular kid stuff. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I changed my gamer tag like 10 times in a day with my mom's credit card, bro. I was going crazy. There's no reason I got this, but most of the time people got this because they was doing some shady, very shady stuff. Couldn't trust them, bro. It felt like I was talking to the worst person living in the world if I seen code of conduct. Had to be on guard, had to say things right. Like, sometimes I just even left the party. I just left them alone, bro. Can't trust nobody on Xbox. And that was the main thing with the 360. Just pure fun, untrustworthy people, and just a good time, man. Very, very good time. But I'm gonna end the video off on this note. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you stayed all the way to the end. If this video made you laugh, or if you enjoyed the video and at any time don't even know what I'm saying, I'm still working on my outros. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. This has been your boy Ocean, and we have a lot more to come. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.